What's going on, guys? This is Mr. Fremgen here, coming at you with another video. This is all about Canva.com, and so you guys requested this video. You wanted to see more of an in-depth tutorial on how to use this website, especially for those who are not using Photoshop or don't have access to it. And so I'm going to be using the career exploration just assignment to kind of help guide this video, and so I figured I would just go over everything we talked about in our live class so that you can rewatch it and rewatch it as many times as you need to fully understand the assignment and how to use Canva.com to design things. So let's not waste any more time and get into it. This is Canva.com, obviously, and assuming that you've already logged in. We've used this website once before on a previous assignment, so hopefully you have a login already set up. If not, it's pretty easy. It's a free website. Just get your login. You can use your personal email or whatever you want to make an account. And as you can see, we've got all these different types of templates we can use. So we're gonna make a poster, so that makes that really easy. But I might ask you to make a logo or something that you can find in one of these templates to help you get started. So anyway, I'm going to click on this poster here to kind of bring up a blank page. As you can see, here's just a blank page, perfect size for a poster, and we're going to design right on this. So let's go over to the tools really fast and kind of go over those, and then we'll go back and start designing. So this first tool is just all about templates. I'm not going to use a template, but anything that's free you can certainly use. You just gotta, it's going to basically put the template on the page for you, and you just replace the information with your own. So you start changing the text to fit whatever you want it to say, change the pictures to be whatever you want them to be, and all that good stuff. But I like designing from scratch. It makes things a lot easier for me, and I encourage you to do the same. So anyway, let's go over to uploads. This is where you can upload images that you found online, and so this is going to be something you're probably going to use a lot. So we go over here. It's easy to upload something from the computer, but once you've saved it to your computer, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But once you have your picture, you'll go up to upload, and then you're going to choose device, which is your computer. So if I click on this, this is everything that's on my computer, currently in my downloads folder, and so here are the images I've already uploaded. But let me show you how I got those images in case you're wondering. So for this assignment, I told you to go to behance.net. The link is in Schoology. But once you go there, you're going to have this website. Now, you've probably already seen this. I've showed you on the live video calls. So use this to your advantage to find some work that represents the career you're researching. So that might be in graphic design, that might be in photography, which is Lightroom, or you can click on this too, Illustrator, all sorts of things. And when you click on something, usually they give you some subcategories to help narrow down the type of artwork you're looking for. So use that, and all you have to do is just right click on an image, and you usually can save it. So let me see if I want to open it up first. This is kind of creepy, but we're gonna check it out. You can right click on it, and you can save the image to your computer. So that's how you do that. And yeah, I'm just gonna close this out because that creeped me out. And but yeah, you can use any images you want. You can use more than one image. I'm just gonna use one picture to keep this short and sweet. So anyway, once you've saved the picture to your computer, you can jump back over to Canva. Oop, wrong tab, and upload your picture right here. So I think I found these in the Illustrator, the Illustrator category. I couldn't think of the word. The illustration category in this website. So you'll find lots of things like digital drawings and things like that. So anyway, let's add this picture to our page. So I'm just going to click on this, and it's going to slap it right on my page. I don't have to do anything else. So I'm going to leave that there for now, and we're going to come back to it in a second. So the next tool we have is Photos. This is everything built into Canva. So basically it's just a search, like a Google search within Canva for pictures you're looking for. I'm probably not going to use this very often because I can find my own images a lot easier, and I'm going to upload them most of the time. But if you're looking for something you think you can find on here, you can totally use that. You can use it as a background, you can use it as just a picture in the middle of your poster, whatever you want. So next we have elements. And elements are just stickers, basically. So we've got some stickers here. We got some lines to separate information when you have information on your page. We've got shapes. We've got GIFs. We've got all these categories. So you can use it to spice up the corners, make borders, just random stickers all over your page to complement your poster, however you want to use these. And you can search for whatever you want to up here. So those are stickers. Use them however you like. Text. So this is going to be a big one for our poster. We're going to use a lot. So as you can see, there are 3 different types of text options. We have a heading. So that's just like the title of our page. We have a subheading. So that's just a little bit smaller, but not the smallest. Basically, you have a small, medium, and a large type of text to make it really easy. So I'm going to use the heading, the big one, because I'm going to have a title at the top of my page. This picture here that I have represents illustration, so the job for that is Illustrator. Let's just type Illustrator, and once you have that, you can move it to the top of your page. But in order to move it, you have to click on the outer line in order to move it. You can't move it from the middle because it'll just do that, right? So you want to click on the line. Oh, there we go. And then you can move it that way. And you can see all these purple lines come up. It's just trying to help you stay aligned in the poster, keep things centered, things like that. So we'll come back to that because I'm going to add a background here in a second. So after you got that, we might come back to this tool quite often. We have videos, but we're making a poster, so videos are not completely necessary. Maybe we'll use that feature a little bit later, so we're going to skip over that in this video. But we got backgrounds, so you can have all types of backgrounds. You can have all these, there's tons of preset backgrounds that are really cool. Textures, solid colors, these are called gradients, so that's like from one color to the next. Just all sorts of backgrounds you can use, or you can use solid colors. Since my picture here is one solid color, I'd like it to blend in with the whole picture. I could just scale this up to fill the page, but then there wouldn't be really any room to add some text. So I like keeping it smaller, and I'm going to try to match this teal color here. So I'm going to click on this button up here, and you can see we've got some default colors, or we can have any color in the rainbow. So let's click here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this to the color area that I want. So the type of color I'm looking for, which is kind of like a teal, greenish blue. So let's keep it there. And then this little circle here is the shade of that color. So I drag this around until I find the right shade. And that looks pretty close, actually. So I'm gonna, oh, it's just there. And I lost it. I don't know why I didn't let it go. There we go. That's pretty close. So you can see, I'm just trying to match it, but that might not be your case. I'm just playing around with it. You could choose any color you want. So anyway, now that that's in place, I'm gonna go back to my text and kind of customize this a little bit. So let's go back to text, and I'm going to highlight this text over here by clicking on it. You can see the tools up here just changed. So when I highlight it, I'm just going to double click right there, and the first option is font styles. So I'm going to open this up, and instead of scrolling through and looking for a font, I've saved one, but you can choose any font you want. There's tons, there's hundreds of fonts. So I'm going to click on this one because I liked it. I selected it earlier, and but you can tell it's too small. You can't really read it. It's a nice handwritten scripty font. It looks cool, but it's just too small. So I'm going to take it from the corner and scale it up. You could also change the font size up here. You can see when I scale it, that number changes. So you could type in a number, or I just like to drag it. So let me make this just a little bit smaller and center it up. That purple line again will help me center this up. Okay, so the next thing is this text is still not very readable because it's black and it kind of blends in with this picture. So make it pop and change the color, and I think I'm just going to choose a basic white. Click on that, and it's as simple as that. So there we go. There's some there's a nice title. Just click on the side to exit that and go back to the normal menu, and we can keep things going. I think I might just make this a little smaller to make some room for the information that I'll add on this poster. Okay, that looks pretty cool. So we've got a title, we've got an image, and I have some room to add like some information about the career. So that might be different for all the classes because I have different requirements for design 1, 2, and 3. So we're all making posters right now, but your requirements for your project are different, so make sure you check those out depending on what class you have. And so some of you might be adding some salary information about the career. Some of you might be adding some requirements, some colleges that you are researching for that job. There's just different requirements, so make sure you check those out. I can't remember them all for each class off the top of my head, so be sure to follow those, and you can ask me questions at any time. So there's different ways to contact me, and you can check those out on Schoology. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I tried to keep it short and sweet. And I think that about covers it. I don't know what else to say. All right, I'll get you guys later. Hope this helps, and hit me up if you need me. All right, have a good one. Have fun with it too. Peace.